When you talk about inflation, it's important to provide context.
The inflation rate in San Diego was 6.4%, and that's what it is nationally. So we're kind of on par with the country at large.
That's down from its peak of 8.3% in May of 2022. Like the rest of the country, the prices of everything figure into our inflation rate. Here's how things break down from January of 2022 to January of this year. The price of food has been especially volatile. Cereal and bakery goods up nearly 18.5%, dairy up 22%, fruits and vegetables are up nearly 5%, but poultry, fish, and eggs are down by nearly 1%. Housing costs are off their peak highs, but still up 10% over last year. Medical care rose about 4.5%. Fuel prices, though it may not seem like it, are down for all grades of gas. But the price of natural gas has not been following the cost of fuel.
Especially in the months of December and January, natural gas costs were up 146%. And that's because not only were they two very cold months compared to averages in San Diego, there were pipelines that were down and not being able to deliver the amount of natural gas.
The natural gas situation is now improving. The idle pipelines are coming back online, and the price of natural gas is falling. But overall, inflation may seem worse for San Diegans because everything here was more expensive before prices started shooting up.
You're starting at our gallon of gas, our rent, our monthly rent is much higher than different parts of the country.
But costs here are also affected by things happening thousands of miles away. Geopolitical events are having an influence on San Diego's inflation rate as well. We came here to USD to talk to economics professor Alan Jin about that.
The grain markets are in turmoil because of the Ukraine-Russia conflict. Russia was the world's largest exporter of wheat, and Ukraine also exported a lot of grain.
Both Kopik and Jin say what happens next with inflation will be heavily influenced by the Fed. They will make a decision on interest rates next month. John Carroll, KPBS News.